There we go. That's not what I wanted. So let's see here. Yay! Let's see if I'm actually live. Hello, people. My Facebook is being weird. Getting so tired of Facebook being Facebook. Just so you know, I'm tired of when you click on the feed, you get more advertisement than your groups or your friends. And you have to go searching out down at the bottom or whatever to try to find the groups and your friends. Facebook needs to make it easier. I know YouTube is free. Sign in. Hit describe on Bug's Place. It's free. There's a little bit of an ad. You might get one ad for live, and you might get maybe one ad on any of my videos. But it's not like every single one on Facebook of your feed is going to be an ad. Facebook, we're tired. I am tired of ad. So, with that said, sorry about that. I will be posting less and less on Facebook until I get everybody to understand that I will be on YouTube. I could do videos. I could do more videos. I could show you more stuff that I have on eBay in real time. I'll pick like one or two out every time I go live, and I will actually physically show you. You can contact me through email at Bugs Adventures. Okay, Bugs Adventures at yahoo.com. Bugs Adventures all together. Okay. I might even set up a email at Bugs Place eventually. But Bugs Adventures at yahoo.com. Please use that. And we can work out a payment or something, because I do have Square that I can actually use and figure all that out. I also got Zola's, whatever it is, through my bank, that you can also use too. So that works just perfect. So I'm learning all this out. Let's see if I could put my hold on for a second. Make sure I spell it right. Yep. And I need to get my keyboard all weather up so I can use my keyboard here instead of the screen. There. Should have Bugs Adventures. That's my email address for anybody. So that works. Okay, a little update here. Now we have the Connex on our property. A little bit of gravel down. I have at YouTube a video of the Connex that came in September 29th. So you can go and click on it, find it, click on it, and play it. So remember, to like it, to describe. I don't have anybody on this. No one's watching right now. Should we sit here and watch and see how many shows up? This is kind of frustrating for me, because here I am trying to run number one a business, trying to learn YouTube, trying to do Facebook, trying to do TikTok, trying to figure out how everything works, but I can't get anyone to subscribe. I can't get anyone to come over on Facebook, on YouTube, click like, to make a comment, say, hey, you're doing great. Hey, you're ugly. Hey, I hate your voice. Hey, I don't care what you put in the comment, even if it's like ... I don't care. Please do that. I would appreciate it. I really am trying really hard to get something off the ground to benefit my husband and I. One of the things is that he is working. He started working for a delivery company for a seasonal, delivering packages. And he's putting in hours which he shouldn't be putting in, and I want him to work on setting up his shop at the Connex, and he can't do that if he keeps working, and it's frustrating me, because I don't know what to do. I'm trying my best to do several things at the same time, and it's not working. I do need help on YouTube, but I can't get anybody to answer my questions, or even to guide me through it a little bit so I can understand the concept more. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to get the concept, to figure it out. I usually do figure it out once I get going, but sometimes when you do that, it's like too late. Does that make sense? It's like right now, it says I have 0 people watching. I put it on Facebook. I don't know how much I can do at all. People just don't, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe with something set up, I can actually do Facebook. I guess what I'm going to have to do is Facebook Live after this, to get people over to my YouTube page, because I want to do more on my YouTube page versus on my Facebook page. So let me do this. I'm going to move this for a second. This is my little trailer, by the way. It's only 19 inches. I know it's a mess back there, the bed is. During the wintertime, you get compensation of living in a trailer. And yes, I know I'm overweight, but I've lost three sizes since we moved out here in Silver Springs. It's hot in here. So I'm going to move this over to this one. See if that works. Oh, stop. Okay. I'm sorry. My phone was going crazy. Trying to set up a app, animal cam or whatever, wildlife cam, hunting cam, whatever you want to call it. Playing with it, getting it, wanting to kind of get it all set up to take down to the Connex, so we have it down there. So we keep an eye, or like me, if you look down on my YouTube, you will see a lot of animal stuff at night. There hasn't been much because it's been really cold. So let's go here and come on. I'm going to go ahead and set up a live on YouTube. I mean, I'm live on YouTube, live on Facebook. Let's wait until somebody comes in. I hope everybody can hear me on YouTube, on Facebook. I wish I had another device. I might bring my computer down and set it up. I have room because it should be skinny enough to put it up. Tim might not like it, but then I can actually do 3 devices at the same time. Hi everyone on Facebook. Hi everyone on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for about 12 minutes now. I decided to go public on Facebook. I'm waiting for a couple people on Facebook to come. I'm not going to do too much on Facebook anymore because I don't like the live feed anymore, because I can hardly see any of the groups that I belong to, hardly any of my friends or anybody that's trying to follow on Facebook. It's just been way too much on Facebook to do anything. Okay. Let's enhance my voice on Facebook, see if that happens. And I don't see anybody on Facebook just yet. If there is, hello. I want to focus on, oh, there's one. I don't know who it is, but hello, whoever you are. Will it tell me? Oh, it's my sister. Hi, sis. How are you? Hi, Linda. My sister was here. Now it's Linda. Hi, Linda. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad my sister is here. Oh, so basically what it is that I want to announce that I'm also on my YouTube talking about this. There's Libby. That I'm getting really tired. I'm like Linda. I'm getting really tired of advertisement on Facebook all the time. I want to see my group. I want to see my friends. I want to see what's going on. And it's getting really hard to do that on Facebook. And I'm not getting any feedback on anything on Facebook. Hey, you're doing a great job. You're doing this. I will still post things that I'm selling on eBay on Facebook. That's about it. If everybody jumps over, and YouTube is free, sign up on YouTube, find Bugs Place 0 or just Bugs Place. You should be able to find me. If you can't, contact me on Facebook. I got it linked on here. Linked on my Facebook to go over to sign in and describe on my YouTube. What I'm going to do is I am actually going to show the item that I have on eBay in every time I go live. And you're going to have two options. You go on I will do a link on YouTube for eBay, or go to bugsadventures@yahoo.com and say, hey, how can I do this without going on eBay? And I will send you an email right away. You'll have to tell me which item it was and everything. So that's what I really wanted to say on Facebook, but since Linda's here and she's watching, I'll do a little bit of detail so Linda knows what's going on. Right now Tim's at work. He just got basically hired permanent. He'll be at the warehouse basically loading up the trucks. It's only part-time, but it's benefit, more pay. So that's a really good thing. Oh, I love my puppy doggy. She's so cute. So, and it's, like I said, it's only about 5 hours. So right now what he's doing is he's doing that in the morning. So he's getting up and leaving by, I would say by about 3 to get there at 4:30 because it's an hour away. And then he does that for 5 hours. And then he goes and helps deliver packages so they have, help for seasonal. They're letting him do that. So he don't get back until like about 6. Sometimes sooner, like yesterday it was about 4, depending on how many packages they have since it's Christmas. And that's what he's doing. If you go over to YouTube, you can watch them putting up the Connex on our property. That's the video, September 29th. So that's kind of interesting because the guy got stuck. Tim had to help pull him out with the Connex on his truck. And I did the company where he's working. We're actually down about a half mile down from from our property. Take care of a neighbor's property because he's back east working. He's got 9 chickens, so we get fresh eggs when they do decide to lay because it's wintertime. They're molting, So that's where we're at. We haven't done much. I'm hoping in January when he's just working in the morning and he coming out with the nice weather, because right now we're about 65. We're about 65 degrees right now out here. We were below freezing this morning. So it's actually really nice, really comfortable. There's a little cool breeze, but not much. And so I'm hoping in January Tim and I can actually spend some time working and figuring out where we want the septic and everything, because it's important for us to put the septic in at our piece of property. Hopefully we could get that done and figure out how to dig it up and do all of that and get the permits. The permit, I found out, to do the septic will last us about a year. So the permit will. So it could take us up to a year to get it done. So that would be a great thing. Hopefully we could get more gravel on. We need more gravel on our property. If you think about our property, and people don't quite understand this, we're in the sand. If you go out to the harbor or Brookings or Gold Beach, and you walk in the dry sand, and it's kind of like a sugar sand where you kind of sink in, that's what our sand is here. It's that type of sand that you're as soon as you take a step, you sink in. So anything that comes out here, if it's not a 4x4, you're going to sink. You're going to get stuck. So we got to put more gravel in. And I also want to figure out where I want to put my greenhouse, because I want a year-round greenhouse, and I kind of have a design in my head for a chicken coop, where I have the greenhouse here, the chicken coop right here, and then right inside the greenhouse will be the lids to pull the eggs out. So I was going to make a tractor, moving around the coops, but with the coyotes around here, like right now, we had coyotes running around at 10 o'clock this morning. I didn't see them, but you can hear them, and they're pretty close. So, you got to try to protect the chickens as best you can. Don't worry about Libby. Libby only goes out when we're outside, and if it's after dark and she needs to go outside, she's on a leash. So, and she's with us. So she's usually right with us. So we don't let her wander by herself. She's pretty good at staying with us. And so basically, Linda, since you're watching, what I plan on doing is on YouTube, when I go live, I want to try to go live starting next month. Try to go live at least once a week. Now I might put it on Facebook too. I don't know. I haven't decided, because I've really had it with Facebook. I'm so frustrated with Facebook, like you are, with all the ads and everything else. I am going to take pieces of stuff. And I think I already said this in here. I'm mumbling on again. I wrote notes so I wouldn't mumble on. But I'll take a few items and I will actually put them in the video starting next month. And show them off. And say, hey, they are on eBay or Bugs Place. You can email me at bugsadventures@yahoo.com. And you could say, hey, I like this, but I don't want to go on eBay. I don't have an eBay account. We can do it that way. So basically what I'm going to do, and I don't have it all ready for today, but this way it'll give Linda a thing of what I'm going to do on YouTube, is I'm going to grab something like, let's see. Let's do the Linda's, Linda should recognize these little guys. I love this pen. They're silver. They're actually vintage. Dancing lizards. So I will put them on the screen like this. And if I have any history on it, I will actually talk about it. But you can find this on Bugs Place at ebay.com. Do a search for channel Bugs Place 0. and you will actually be able to look at everything that I have up. And it is really nice. These little guys are perfect. I mean, this would be just perfect just for the fun of it, you know. Let's pin it on my shirt. I don't know how well he'll show off. He doesn't show up very well because they're so little. But this is what I want to do on YouTube, Linda, is show these guys off and any more details on it during my live shows. And I might do a few of my shows on eBay. I mean on Facebook like this too. Let me know if you think this would be a good idea to do on a Facebook, Linda. You give me a call, email me, say, hey, I think that would be great. But these little guys are if I have them a little bit higher on eBay because of the cost on eBay, you can email me, or since you're doing it right now on the video, and I only have, looks like my sister and Linda watching, but if you're interested in these little guys, go ahead, and I'm trying to clip it there. You guys could go to my eBay, and if I have it a little bit higher on eBay, it all depends on what they're selling, if I could find them on what they're selling at and right at this time. But I do have it on the tag, $65 on the tag. You can go on eBay and say, hey, I seen it, write me a little eBay, say I'm gonna do a thing for $65, I'll accept it. But this is what I want to do on YouTube starting next month, is take a couple of the items, show it off on live, and see if I can get my eBay going. I do have Square, which means that I can actually do it without eBay. So that would actually, either way would actually work. Square does take a percentage out too, so, but that's where we're at today in updates. And what other, there was one other thing. Do I have it written down? Oh, the other thing that I wanted to do is to also have other contact creators come on my show, talk about how they got started, if I can get them to come on. Like on YouTube, I watch All Grady, I watch several different types of contactor, things, resellers and everything on YouTube. I'm going to talk to them and see if they're willing to come on live with me, and so they can talk about, hey, we did this and stuff. There's one that I really, really want to talk to. They're all, the show's called All Grady. And they had a business in Colorado. They shut it down. They moved to, I think, Arkansas or Tennessee, on some acreage. And they're, they started out in a trailer, or RV. They are building their house. Every time that they get a certain amount of money, they put it into building their house. And so it's a really slow growing. I want to talk to them. I want to I think I have their email. I'm going to email them, and I want to email them and say, hey, would you want to go live with me to help build your YouTube channel up, my YouTube channel up, and for people that are you're at one stage, I'm at a different stage, and kind of talk what's similar to both of us and how we, are getting there. That's one of the things I want to do starting in January, is to maybe line some of those different people up that I like to watch and see if they will actually join me. But this is what I'm doing, and this is what I'm up to. This is what I want to do in 2026, is I want to focus mainly on my YouTube channel and get it up going, and to say, hey, look, I got this. It's on my eBay. This is how much it is. If you don't have eBay, bugsadventures@yahoo.com. You come and you email me. We set it all up. How we'll transfer the money straight across. I do have a friend of the family that has actually bought a couple things from us. One was on when I had my Etsy. Well, my husband had his Etsy. See, really the only thing that was sold on it was it. But what she actually did is she contacted me, and we did it where she just sent us a check, because she wasn't signed up for Etsy. She found it on Etsy. She got a hold of me. She sent us a check. I knew the check was good because she's a friend of the family. She's basically one of my older sisters. And I've known her for 20, 30 years, And so, she's bought a couple of things from us already. The last one was kind of a really surprise the other week. I love her to death. But anyways, this is what I'm up to. If anybody could sign up to YouTube, it's free. Describe at Bug's Place or Bug's Adventures. I think either one comes up. Bug's Place. Bugs_place at on YouTube. Describe. You'll be able to actually see my YouTube account. You could go in and watch videos. I got a lot of little videos of creatures at night, because I got cameras around outside my little trailer here, and we did a porcupine. I think, well, the porcupine ain't up yet. It will be up, hopefully. I'm hoping by next week, because I group them all together enough to have enough of them to do a whole video of it. What is it called? ARM. So it's got different. I've had coyotes that I've that was on my camera. A lot of hares, or jackrabbits. I should say jackrabbits. Rabbits. We have these cute little kangaroo mice. They're so cute how they high up. They have the long little legs, and their tail is long like a little mouse, but it's bushy at the end. They are pretty cute. They're pretty funny too. Got that. Libby and I have done some walks around here. And kind of what we wanted to do on the property. I'll do more walks, more videos of walking around the area around here. I think what I want to do is I want to go all the way walk from our property, and this is probably sometime in January, February, March, whenever it's nice here, like it is today. I want to walk all the way down to, from our property down to the state park, their fence, to show you how far it actually is. And I also eventually want, when Tim and I are out and about, is start taking more videos of the area that we live in. And like we just went to, and I have pictures, and that will be on my next video, of Fort Churchill, which was a fort that they use for the safety passing of wagon trains and the Pony Express. Didn't realize that it was just, I would say, less than 10 minutes away from my place, you know. So, you know, there's a lot of history here. I'd like to go and do more history about the area, and like Linda, show you basically where we're at, and go from there. Now I'm rambling on, so I'm gonna end both of these right now. And Linda, I might be giving you a call to ask you some questions. How do you feel about this? Do you think this would be a good way of going? I like your input. My sister's watching. I might ask her for her input too. I just need more input of how I could go about it, of making all this happen. So I'm going to say, have a wonderful day until we meet again. And Kathy, have a good day at work. I'll get a hold of you soon. And Linda will be probably in a few minutes. Talk to you later. Bye.